Judge, we can go ahead and get started.
Fantastic. Are we live on YouTube?
We're live on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
Change.
Okay. Well, if you're ready to go, we'll call this meeting to order. And anyone that is watching the video live on Facebook can comment below, and we will read those comments with item agenda number 3. And we will kick that off to review and approve the minutes from the January meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Thank you, Judge. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Craig. And is there any more discussion on it? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. All right, we'll move right along with open for public comment. Do we have any public comments on there? I don't know who's checking that.
Elizabeth's checking that.
Okay.
And you can also put public comments in the Facebook.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for that, Randall. Well, do you want to move on along then to the county transportation updates?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Go ahead, Randall. What do you got?
Well, we have Bullitt, we have Shelby, and Spencer and Trimble counties in. So if you guys can give us a quick update of what's going on in the counties.
All right. I'll let Judge Riley go first with Spencer County.
Be glad to. Just want to say we did get the project. It was a new bridge replacement on Plum Ridge Road. That is complete now. They're working on a bridge replacement at Featherbed Hollow. James Allen Tipton is also working very hard up in the legislature on the Highway 44 bridge up in Mount Eden that is closed. Trying to get that project moving as quickly as possible. I don't really have anything else to add at this time, unless maybe Jim Travis, I see, is on here. He may.
Yeah, we've got the bridge over Hostrasser Lane. That's I think the contract's been let out to repair that bridge, and that should be done here shortly.
All right, super. All right, who else do we have? Henry County?
No, we have Keith Griffey from Bullitt County.
All right, Keith.
Yeah, just kind of what our concentration has been on as far as the transportation is we have successfully applied. We haven't gotten it, but we've applied for a federal grant for Highway 44 all the way up to the Spencer County line. We've got the paperwork in. We're working for that. We also have applied with the help of Elizabeth and Amanda. Both have been a big help in trying to apply for a KIPTA grant to go along with this. So we are fully concentrating on trying to get the Highway 44 project started.
Sounds good. All right.
Shelby County Judge. Ryan or Craig, do you have anything from Shelby County?
You want to go first, Ryan, or?
You can go, Craig.
All right. Just an update on the governor's discretionary money projects were completed this spring, in the process of trying to get the reimbursement now. Also, the Flex Fund money projects are complete. Right now, we're at kind of a standstill on what projects we're going to try to let for resurfacing this later on this summer or next spring, due to we don't know what our county road aid is going to be yet, so or when we're going to get it. Other than that, we're still clearing trees, repairing flood damage, pipes washed out, that sort of thing, shoulders washed away. Been addressing that all week, and then next week hopefully we'll get back to cutting dead trees some more.
All right, good deal.
Ryan, do you have anything?
No, I don't, Randall. Go ahead.
Judge from Trimble County, what's going on up there?
We have got some paving getting ready to start next week, and try to use up our flex funds and just doing some asphalt restoration in the county, cutting down some trees, and we've started our mowing along the county roads, and just moving right along.
Thank you.
All right, now we have anybody else? No. All right, how about Kentuckians for Better Transportation update?
Just want to give you a little quick update on that. I haven't been getting a lot of articles from that, but yesterday I attended a KBT webinar, and Senator Santoro and Senator Higdon, he's the Senate Transportation person, and they talked about the highway plan, and also there's talk about a rumor special session from the governor to talk about this. And that was about it. That was about it.
All right. Well, that's easy enough. All right. How about the revision of the Regional Transportation Council bylaws?
I sent those bylaws out, and KIPTA staff recommended one change, and I know Judge Riley mentioned another change. And in Article 4 of the bylaws, the staff recommends meeting 3 to 6 times per year. The meeting will typically be 1 hour before the KIPTA board meeting on the 4th Thursday of the month. In the old bylaws, we had each meeting will be January, March, May, and July. So I just wanted to point that out and about those recommendations. And then also Judge Riley mentioned about striking out the Robert's Rules of Order. And we'll need a motion and a second on this.
All right. Do we have a motion then to accept the recommendations to edit our bylaws?
Judge,
make
I'll
that
make that
motion.
motion.
Okay. I didn't hear which one that was, but who's the minute taker? Did you hear it?
It was Ryan Lemke.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. And do we have a second?
Jim Travis, second.
Thank you, Jim. Any more discussion on this? All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Please say aye. Thank you. Any opposed? All right. Thank you, guys. All right, Randall, how's that?
Sounds good. The next agenda item was the coordinated public human service transportation plan that KIPTA's been working on, KIPTA staff. And in your meeting packet, there's a 100-page flyer that we did, and talks about what is the coordinated plan. And we're looking at the whole region for identifying transportation needs of individuals with disabilities and older adults and low-income individuals. Why is it needed? Because it's a federal transportation legislative mandate under 5310. And so we have a draft schedule of the events that we've sent out, the public user survey and the provider survey. We're going to get public input on that in July. We're going to have a stakeholders meeting in July. And in September, we're going to have another stakeholders meeting, and then a public review. And then it'll go back to our transportation committees, the Transportation Technical Policy and the TPC and the regional, the RTC. I'll turn it over to Elizabeth, and she's going to talk about the surveys and how many responses we've been getting on that.
Yeah, so at the bottom of the one-page handout that was included in your meeting packet, there are links to those surveys. You have until June 17th to fill them out. There's both a public survey where we specifically would like to hear from older adults and individuals with disabilities who utilize transportation services in our region to hear how things can be improved, what kind of services they need, areas of the region that they are not able to access. So you all could help us by distributing those links or liking our posts on social media, sharing our posts on social media to help get the word out about those surveys. And then we also have a provider survey for those transportation service providers to give us some information on how they run their service, how many people they serve. That helps us distribute their service to people who come to us seeking that information, but also helps us plan and see what kind of service gaps are need to be filled. So if you could help distribute that as well to any agencies in your regions, in your counties that could help give us that information. So that is what we have going on right now with the coordinated plan. And like I said, we'd like to kind of have that input by June 17th so that we can continue on and hold some stakeholder meetings, come to you all to get your feedback on that information. Randall, that's back to you.
Okay, we're done with that agenda item. If anybody else has any questions, just please give me a call or email me or Elizabeth on that coordinated plan. Judge, I want to go to the next item, the next RTC meeting. We're thinking about doing local meetings, Zoom meetings with you guys. So it would be Trimble County. I would set up a meeting with you and Spencer County and then Shelby County. And like I've usually gone out and talked to you guys about the highway plan. So we're basically want to review the projects. This is not a prioritization year for the highway plan. So we're just going to review projects. So we'll have local meetings, but we'll do them by Zoom meetings. If that sounds good to you guys. And then maybe in September, we might have a meeting or we'll just do another Zoom meeting. That's all I have, Judge.
Sounds real good, Randall. Thank you for that. All right. Do we have any other business that needs to be brought before the committee?
Amanda's got one thing and she's going to share it with you guys.
Hey guys.
All right, Amanda.
Thank you. Just wanted to say again, obviously we had some technical difficulties. We were not able to go live on YouTube as we had planned. So then we tried a backup strategy of Facebook. We'll do everything that we can to be transparent, to get this video posted, to continue to allow public comments. But just want to be transparent about that and say thank you again for your patience as we worked through that.
All right. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Rand.
Yep.
All right. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I have one more comment I'd like to make.
All right, Jim, go ahead.
Over the last several months, we've talked about taking, dead trees down, the ash trees that are all dying. And I know, I think Craig said a few meetings ago that Shelby County was looking to lease a boom truck. And I know just recently, Spencer County spent several $100s having a private company come in and just cutting the trees down, and a road department would cut them up. But I just want to throw it out. What was the possibility of Spencer, Shelby, Trimble, and Bullitt County maybe purchasing a boom truck, maybe through a grant, through KIPT or whatever, and storing that and training our road department on the use of it, and we all four can have use of that boom truck when we have these trees down instead of going to a private contractor to take these trees down. I just wanted to throw that out.
Well, that's a good thought. I don't know. Judge Riley, you ever done anything like this?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Well, this could be a first.
Yeah, it could be something new for all of us.
It'd be something that, every county, I'm sure it doesn't need a boom truck sitting around all the time doing nothing. But if we had one that would, do all the 4 counties, then we could just share that truck and use it as we need it. So it might save us all some money down the road.
That's a great idea. Yeah, right. That would be the only problem is when it breaks.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'd have an agreement, I'm sure, that all the counties would share the expenses and the, upkeep of it. So,
Sure. Very good.
Just to add a comment in on our rental that we have a 60-foot boom truck with the dump bed on it that we're renting from Global Rental, which is part of Altec. Basically, for the rental price a month, if you contract 2-3 trees down, well, actually, if you cut 3 trees down, you're paying for the rental of what the truck costs you a month. If you do it by contract, a lot of these contractors hit you anywhere between $1,500 or $2,500 a tree. Our rental right now is right at $3,500 a month, and it's an open-ended contract. I can keep it for as many months as I can pay for it.
Wow.
And the recertification of the truck is where you run into problems if you own the truck, because you have to get a certified Altec dealer to do the recertification of the truck, and it puts the truck into downtime. If you rent the truck, they will come here on site and do the certification that day, and you're ready to go back the next day. But if you have to take it to them, it might sit on their lot for 3 to 4 weeks. So, but as far as the sharing the truck, the problem we run into right now is we try to use the truck every day it's not raining. So basically, I have mowing crews out and then a tree cutting crew out. We just shut the road down completely while we're doing the cutting. And if you're short a man or two that day, it puts a kink in the
Everything.
let you get done with that truck that day. So but right now it's paying for itself.
All right. Well, thank you, Craig. I think Shelby County want to buy one. The rest of us can share it.
Well, I don't know about that. You have to talk to the judge on that one.
All right. It's a good idea anyway.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Craig.
You're welcome.
All right. Do we have anything else? All right, then. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Jim Travis makes a motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Jim. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Craig. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much, guys. And Randall, I guess you'll get back with us on the next meeting.
Yes. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.